Hi guys, Steve here. In this video I'm going to show you how to play Satisfactory. It's a really good game where you're an engineer, you're sent down to a planet in your pod, you got to farm resources and then build a big factory, then send items you build back to your company. Let's go to new game. It's an alpha at the moment, so there's only one world available. The other two will unlock when the game releases. You can go to session type, private or friends only, and invite up to 3 other people. I'm going to go private. Nooblets world. In space. A drop pod.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
New world.
Ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
A new world.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the 3rd of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to Onboarding. First objective. Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
F to dismantle. You can look at whatever you want to dismantle. Go to the pod. There we go. Go to
Second objective.
inventory.
Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xenozapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fixit regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Tab, open inventory. Take it, put it on your hand. Zap them.
Third objective. Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Tutorial system's really good on this
possesses
game.
minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
I'm going to pick that flower. That's where the message is coming from. So press C. And you do a scan ping. You can hold down C and select what ore you want to look for. Select ore at the moment. You can see which ones are closest. You can gather plants. You get leaves from these. You can break them down later on for biomass,
reveal
for
coloring
fuel.
properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
Ping again. The icon's on the top where your compass is. Go after a short while. This is food. Nuts.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Now, you don't have a normal hunger and thirst on this game. Instead, you only eat when you're injured, and your health bar is in the bottom left. Oh, that's hostile. Hit it a few times. Pick up the alien corpse.
Studying the remains of this creature might shed light on how to defend yourself in the future. I recommend analysis.
Got an analysis machine yet, so can't build on. Let's get some more nuts. Ping to find iron. Some iron nodes over there. It's also hostile. Let's go over this side. Get started. Right, I'm gonna have to take this out first. Right, you notice my health in the bottom left's gone down. To get your health back up, press tab. You're going to have to drag the food to your hand slot. Eat it. And it goes back up again. So the only time you need to eat is when you are injured. Right, put the shocker back on. Alright, here's some iron. Press E.
Fourth objective, build the hub. Note, to complete this objective the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution, ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Right, looks like we've got iron node there. One there. I'm going to search a bit far away from here. I know a good spot. I'm going to go there and meet you there. Right, this is the area I like the best. You see that big Nooblets N? To the right of that, we have ore over here. Hostile coming in. They'll keep coming after you, so if they're starting attacking you, just try and kill them. There's another one over there. So we've got iron. More iron. So it's like limestone over here. Clear out all hostiles. It's more exploration game than combat. Well, it's more building and exploration. I've got limestone there. Then we have more nodes up here. Watch out, drop. You don't want to fall down there. you'll lose all your stuff. Right, got another node here. 9 your health. Come on, go. Right. Got another node here. Copper. And we should have iron nodes over here. Which we do. So what I'm going to do is I think I'll go in between these two. Let's just clear these plants out so I can get a better view where I'm building. Try and get some flat land. Use these leaves later on. Right, that'll do. Right, press Q. There's a hub. This is your main base of operations. Now, I'm trying to figure out which way the generators will go. Those two hook things, I think the generators will be this side. So place it down. Yeah, I'm right.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature Hub Terminal. 5th objective, Hub Upgrade Storage and Power. Note, the Craft Bench and Hub Terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
It tells you what to do on the left. Upgrade your hub using the hub terminal. Craft parts on your crafting bench. So we've got iron. Convert it into iron ingots. With this crafting bench you only can build one thing at a time, but you can build it fairly quick. So we've got iron. We can convert it into iron plate or iron rods. This is an upgrade terminal. You go to it and it will progress you through the tiers of what you need to build to unlock new stuff. So select it as a milestone. You'll need to create 10 iron rods. So go back to here. There's 10. Drag them to the hub. Click upgrade hub and it'll start building the hub. There you go. And it upgrades the hub every time you put something in here.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Biomass Generator. Hub Feature Personal Storage. Scanner Feature Copper. New equipment, buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively.
I can build new stuff now.
Objective, Hub Upgrade Construction. Note, connect buildings to a generator for power. Note, buildings such as the smelter require a blueprint to be set. Advice, automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Right, we have your storage over here. You can build more of these later. Upgrade hub. You go to the next upgrade. That unlocks all these. Lock in, select that milestone. Now you need 10 iron plates, 10 iron rods, and some wire, and that will be copper. So we need to find a copper hood, which is over there. This is a power generator, and you need to drag fuel, which is leaves at the moment, onto this. Turn it on, and it will power buildings, but we haven't got any buildings to power up at the moment. So what we're going to do is go to the next upgrade. So we need iron plate. need more iron, so go to the nodes. That's why I built a hood close to it. You start off by getting it by hand, then you get a small robot, then a big drill, then a bigger drill later on. You've got to keep upgrading. There we go, broke the main central rock formation. Press tab to open up your inventory. Got 50. Tells you in the centre what you're harvesting. Okay. Turn these into ingots. To hold down your mouse on the craft hammer. So wait up. Right. Build a few more plates. Build a few more rods. Put those in upgrade hub and plates. Right, we need copper to make wire. Right, this is iron. And over here should be some copper. Make sure you don't fall down any big holes as you're moving around. Like so. And this is a copper one. Starts to get dark, but it doesn't get pitch black, so you can actually see what you're doing. So it takes a while to harvest stuff by hand. And the faster you upgrade, the faster you can harvest stuff. Like I say, if you press down C, you can now search for copper. It'll ping that and search for closest resources. Switch back to iron. I already knew the copper was over there. I'll show you how to use the tools correctly. Right, we've got copper, so you need to make copper ingots. If you get raw materials, always convert them into ingots because you don't need the raw materials for anything. I'll finish those off. Right, now we can build wire. And from wire you can build cable. We don't need to do that yet. Right, I'm just going to put some of these resources in here because we don't need those for now. Okay, that'll do. Give me more space. You don't have weight, but you have resource slots. Right, that's everything we need to upgrade. You need, is it 10 or 50? 50. Upgrade the HUD. Got starting of a living area.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Scanner, Stone, new buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively. 7th objective, hub upgrade, conveyor belts. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results. Note, constructors are capable of constructing copious parts, of which only one type at a time.
Right, so let's look at a next upgrade. Upgrade 3. So we need 75 plates this time. Cable, concrete and reinforced iron plates. Starts to get a bit harder, but we can unlock conveyor belts. Let's click to show you what I can upgrade. So portable mining. constructors, different materials, different finished products. Right, let's leave that for now. What I'm going to do is press Q. These are new things we can build. So I'm going to build an equipment workshop. I need 6 plates and 6 rods. Go to your workbench. Press Q again. Go equipment. Let's have it there. You can scroll the mouse wheel to turn the objects around. There you go. Now here you can build different equipment, and we're going to build portable miners. So I've got a plate, I've got a wire, I need to build cables. Let's build a few of these because they're quite good. This is the first step up from building anything but harvesting stuff by hand. So let's build a portable miner. As it's more technologically advanced, you have to keep your finger on it and it builds it part by part. There's 2 of them. So we're going to go to the iron node. There's a little creature. You can have those as a pet. Right, press tab. Select it, put it on your hand. Put a little robot on the iron node. The animation's good. That'll start drilling down. And it'll collect a resource much quickly than doing it by hand. Plus it's automated, so you can leave it. Now it's going to collect 100 of them. I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to build a few more miners. So let's go to workbench. Right, what do I need? Plates. So I need more iron. I'll go back to here. At this point you don't really need to collect it by hand. You can just drag it over. Keep emptying it. You also can pick up the miner and get it a bit by hand. Makes it quicker. Perfect, while that one's going. Let's get this one going as well. So we've got 2 iron ore nodes right next to each other. I'll give it a drill, put it in your hand, drop it, that'll start collecting ore as well. So that's your ore sorted. It's nice and quick. Sort it all out. 75. I'll let those go for a while. I'm doing on copper, so I need more wire. Convert the iron into ingots. There we go. Now some plates. Some rods. Just doing wire. And cables. Save some wire. There you go, that should be enough for the rest of mobile drills. Right, 3 of those. So open up your scanner. And he wants us to collect limestone this time, so select that on your scanner, it'll ping. There's the nearest one. Let's just break this. Right, that's broken. Now let's put a drill on your hand. Drop it, and this will collect limestone, which you can convert into concrete. So you've got your concrete here, your copper over, that's iron, copper's over there. Let's take, make sure you don't fall down the hole. That wouldn't go well. Right, there's another, oh, there's 2 hostiles. Oh! Equip your shocker. I've told, asked the devs if they can equip more than 1 object. Right, he's dead. Because when you're fighting at the moment, you've then got to swap to food, eat it. Get your health back. Then switch back to your weapon. Let's take that one out. Don't like it up 'em. Right, that's another ore. Let's get going. Go to copper. There we go. Drag the drill back on. So that's going to collect us copper. Go back to base. Watch out for that cliff drop. If you run around, you might get fall damage and die. Let's get the ore. Now you can go around doing other stuff. Oh, that's collecting the ore for you. Right. Other things we can build. Upgrade 3. Now we need plate, wire, cement, then reinforced. We can do that in a bit later. So I'm just going to convert these to ingots. You can get smelters to do that later, which we're going to upgrade to next. Right, the iron ingots are almost done. Right, if you go to Q, that's your build menu. Right, the workbench, crafting bench is exactly the same as one here, so don't need that at the moment. Smelter, now that gives you it first, and you can convert it into, in fact let's build it. I'll show you what you do with this. So the orange is an intake where the conveyor belts flow into, and the green side is for outtake. So I'm just going to place that for now. Now this is your power generator. Get off that. Now you can power it by leaves, but it's not connected to anything. but they're not very efficient fuel. So what you do is take your leaves, go to your workbench and convert that into biomass, which is more efficient. Then after this you can do another upgrade and upgrade it to liquid biomass. So let's put these in the power generator. That is 200. It's not connected to anything, so if you look in the bottom middle you see a hotbar. Now one of them can build an electric pylon. That'll extend the range of all your electric stuff. Or two is to build an electric cable. Now I'm going to click on a power cable. Power factory. Connected it to the smelter. And it can build... it smelts into iron or copper ingots. Right, there's no conveyor belts going into it at the moment. Because what you'll need to do is put... ooh, it's a native creature. Call him a daddy long legs. What you need to do is put a large drill on top of this iron node. Just take some more ore. Then put a conveyor belt to it, go into the smelter, and that'll bring you out ingots. So let's select iron. We've got iron, put it in there, and it's going to convert it to iron ingots, so we don't have to keep clicking on it on the workbench. So that'll save us time doing that. Right, while that's going, I'm going to collect the iron from here. It's filled up to 100, so I'm going to click that and it starts up again. That's where the copper is. Make sure you don't fall down the chasm. That stopped drilling, so that's collected me 100 copper. Start up again. Collect some more bushes. You'll need fuel. You can't harvest the trees at the moment. If there's wood laying on the floor you can. And you can use that for fuel as well. As you noticed, your inventory is not very big at the moment. That grows in time. So that's given me iron. Right. Iron plates. Right, I'm going to build the next thing. I'll be demolishing these things I'm building now. I'm just showing you it stage by stage. Now, on constructors, what do we need for that? Reinforced and cable. That's everything you can build at the moment. The hub is your main building. Don't need another one. Take the ingots out of there. More ore in. Okay. So to build reinforced plates, we need normal iron plate. Not enough space. That's what I've got this box for. Right, I don't need that. Don't need the flowers. Sort that out. I need wood. I need leaves at the moment. Right. Let's build a few of these. Q. Constructor. Right, building iron plates. So to build reinforced iron plates, we're going to need screws. And to make screws you need iron rods. Put a few more of those. Put some screws. And you assemble all the parts together to build the iron plates. Let's build 4 of them. Right. So we have a smelter here. It's breaking down all our ore into ingots. Sort that out. Next thing I'm going to build is a constructor. So you get the basic shadow ghosting of the constructor. The outlet of the smelter is there. So I'm going to put constructor here. Right, now we go to Q. Now if you go to hub, the next upgrade will give you conveyor belt, but we haven't got enough to do that yet. I need to start building concrete. But what I'm going to show you is take the ingots, put them in the constructor, and you can select what you want to build. Now if you put metal ingots in here, you'll only be able to build the metal stuff of course, and then copper wire, copper stuff, you can build copper wire or cables. Right, we need some concrete, so I need limestone, which is over here. Let's fill up again, start building, harvesting. So we can build the next thing we need. Right, you're only able to connect one cable from the power generator to a different building. So what we're going to do is convert the limestone into concrete first. You don't need raw limestone for anything, just convert it all into concrete. Like so. Now what you do next is you want to power 2 machines, but we've only got 1 power cable. So press F, it's demolish tool, select the cable, make sure you don't select any others with a highlight orange. Delete the cable. That shuts down because it's got no power. Now I want to click on the power cable tool, which is 2, click on there. Build a power tower, and now I can connect 4 different buildings to it. Now the power station counts as 1, and then I'm going to connect that one and that one. Now we've got both buildings connected. So you select what you want to produce. Let's do iron plates. Get the iron, put it in there. It has power. And it starts producing all the plates for you. So let's break that down. Let's put some more iron into it. That starts up. Some more bushes. Check how much fuel you've got. It's okay. Right. So we've got concrete, put that in there. Need 2 reinforcements, which I've got, and some plates, which the constructor is building. These outlets here are for conveyor belts. Let's get some more ore. Start building again. Get the iron, the smelter, let's make more plates. Now you can, it does make him a bit slowly on here, but what you can do is also go to here and just make them yourself. You have to hold down your mouse button, but it does make him quicker. There we go, that's plenty of plates. Drag those in. Go to the next upgrade, and this will give us conveyors. Habitat areas.
Congratulations.
Getting built.
You have unlocked new buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively. 8th objective. Hub upgrade, additional power. Advice. When planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts. Caution. Overloading the power network guarantees suboptimal performance.
Go to a power station. That's the current power you're currently using. Now if a power goes over this top grey line, your power generator will shut down, so you don't want that, so you've got to keep an eye on that constantly. Fuel's okay. Let's get more ingots. Now what I'll do for that, what I'm going to do is take these out, put copper in. Oh. Select copper would help. Copper in, and it's making me copper ingots this time. Put those in there. Shut the power down if I want. I'll keep it going. Got plenty. Sort, stack those properly. Okay, right. Next thing we do, you notice in the bottom middle we now have conveyor belts, which you can link from there to here. And then the conveyor belt stand, which is 4, we can place it somewhere else if you want. Like if you wanted the conveyor belt to come over here, and then go in there, or go over here whenever. But what I'm going to do is just do the conveyor belt to there, and then you'll see other copper ingots go over to this side. I'll take those out, select wire. That starts to get filled up with copper ingots now. They're flowing out of there. It's building copper ingots, stacking up there, but they're all flowing out with the conveyor belt into this machine, which is now creating copper wire. Okay, that's going nicely. Right, next upgrade. Miner. Now that's a good one. Let's lock in that. So we need plate. We're going to need rods, cement, cables. Right, let's get some more ore. Once you get the big mining drill, then things go a lot quicker. Let's clear this up. So I can get up there and don't fall down the cliff. Let's get that copper. Break that down into fuel later on. Big floaties. So I call those daddy long legs. Right, sort that. Running a bit low on storage. Clear those out. Now I could just build another smelter and another constructor, but I'm going to demolish these when I set it up properly. So let's delete stuff I don't want. Oh, that's the box. Put that in there. Need wood, don't need flowers. Right, copper wire, cables, even. Go, now iron rods and iron plates. It's going unstopped. Take some out of here. Keep that going. Right, that's all the copper done. Let's switch back to iron. And let's start this, take that out. It's got, in fact let me leave that in there. So it's got copper ingots already in there, and it's finishing making its run on copper wire. But because it's not compatible with iron, the iron's going to wait on the conveyor belt and stack up. Then it's going to go all the way into this machine, where there's none at the moment. Now, because the conveyor belt's full up, this machine will start to get filled up. So we don't need any more wire. So I'm going to take those two out, select plate. That's all of the iron ingots going into the constructor. Keep topping that up if you want, but we won't need to do that soon. Let's get some more plants, clear the way so I can see where to build. Well, that's making some. We can do a quicker version. In fact, let's just do it by hand for now. There we go. Right, we just need rods. Smelting the metal. Let's convert that to rods. It's going to take a while. Let's do it by hand while it saves waiting. You're going to need lots of plates, rods, wire, cable, so it doesn't matter if you make too many. And rods. Let's convert the leaves into biomass. Gives me extra fuel. Alright, rods. Let's upgrade to the next stage. Now we can build everything properly. So the next upgrade.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature, Additional Biomass Generator. New buildings, which can be found in the build menu. 9th objective, Hub Upgrade, Molecular Analysis. Note: to ensure full mastery of skills and equipment, I have been asked to not interfere with this last objective. Good luck.
Now we've got an extra power generator. Don't need that just yet. Right, let's click on here. Biomass burner, which is not connected to this hub, so you can build it anywhere. And a space elevator, which is a huge thing, which will take objects into space and will unlock the next tier of tech. Right, let's just check if there's anything else we can build at the moment. No. So we don't need these drills anymore. What we need to do is press Q, and we've unlocked the miner. So I've got enough concrete and rods. Let's go build a few more rods. But not enough space. Go down there. Okie dokie. Let's just build a few more. Now we're going to start doing a proper factory. Okay, that's enough rods. Right. What you need to do is work out where all your nodes are. So we've got 2 iron over here. And what I'm going to do is take this drill out. I'm going to use that drill to make and convert it into this miner. That's bigger, isn't it? So I'm going to have this. Let's have it facing in this direction. Let's have it going there. Because what you need to do is put a drill and then a smelter to convert it into ingots. So let's have it that degree. Okay. Right, obviously that need power. So what I'm going to do is I've got enough cables. Click on that, this cable, and I can extend this power tower over here. Let's put it in the middle. So there. Now, as I say, you only can connect 4 cables to each tower, but you can have 3 on this tower, and then connect it to another tower, then another tower, and then another tower, and another tower, and that will leave you with 3 more spare slots. So I'm going to click on that, collect that power up, that'll start drilling. Or it's got nowhere to go at the moment, so that's just going to collect inside it. So next thing we need to do is do a smelter. So go to smelter, got enough resources for that. Again, the orange is the inlet and the green is the outlet. Try and get these 2 sides facing each other. You can move the machine as far over as you want, but I'm just doing it close. So connect that with a conveyor belt. Now all the metal is going to go out of that and go into a smelter, but we need to power the smelter, like so. Now that's select iron. It won't start until you select what you want to produce. That's going to convert all the iron into metal. Now, from here, what I'm going to start and do the same on this side. I'll get these 2 running. Alright, let's get that. Let's build another drill. Let's have it again about that angle. Right. You can click on the power pole to see how much electric you're using. So I've got enough for a bit more. Now it's 3 cables connected to it. Let's build another pole. Instead of just building a pole, if you select 1, you can build a pole whenever. But if you select 2, a power cable, connect to a power, then you can build it over. That'll build an extended pole and then connect that up with that drill. That'll start going down. Right, we don't really need this anymore. There's some more of those. Press F, demolish it, demolish that, and I'm going to demolish this as well. Smelter. Have a nice clean floor. Factory's going to start building properly now. So that's filling up with ore. Again, you need another smelter. Press Q. Try and get the... You see the white boxes, you can't build within there. So it doesn't matter if it's perfectly lined up. Do. Oh, I need to move that pole. Just make sure they're facing each other. You need metal iron plates to actually build conveyors. So that's going into there. Well, let's move this pole out of the way. Let's press F. It's going to shut these down. Let's put the pole here. Let's delete that one. Let's connect that power up with that pole. Let's put another pole. Connect it up to that. Connect these two machines again. Like so. That one's connected. Connect that one. Got one slot left. Let's see how much power it's using. So it's almost at maximum power. If it goes above, the power generator shut down. That will shut all your machines down. Now we've not selected what resource we want to convert that to. So now we have the drill taking ore out. It's been smelted down into iron ingots. But what we're going to do next is go to Q again and build 2 constructors. Now it doesn't have to be close to that. We've got all the land to build on. So that's limestone. Where's the best way to take it? Let's build them here. So I'm going to build a constructor. Have orange entrance end facing roughly there. Let's build 2 of these next to each other. If I've got the resources. I need reinforced iron, so I can build that now. Alright, more screws. Let's build a few of them. See, we're getting up on the resources now. There we go. So that's mirroring that almost. Right, press Q, build a constructor. Let's put these side by side. Leave a little channel between the two so you can walk between them. There we go, that's symmetrical. Right, now what we're going to do is, have we got enough plates? We haven't got enough plates. Let's build a few of those. It's probably the last time I'll have to build these plates manually. Hopefully that should be enough. The longer you build a conveyor belt, the more plates you will need. So let's have this one building plates. Connect the conveyor belt to that. And all the metal ingots will come in here. And we'll have this machine building iron plates. But we need to power that up again. So what's this one on? Ooh, that's almost reached the top. When a machine has filled up, like if this is filled up to 100, which it did, then this will stop working and it won't take the power from the main power system, so it virtually shuts off. But as soon as I linked it up to this with a conveyor, then it had space to build more ingots, and that's what the bumping electric was. So if a machine gets full up, it virtually shuts down. Until it's freed up, then it will start taking power again. So got less than 100 biomass. Let's take the leaves, convert that into biomass. Put it in the other generator. Fuel. Right, connect the power to it. I can redo this power system. It's best to have it neat, so I'm going to have that there. That one links over there. Delete this. You get all your resources back, so that's good. Except on the sky crane, which you don't. Right, so those two are powered up again. Let's have that third one. Check how much power it's using. Fair bit. Right, let's have that. Going to there. These two are powered. Let's have another power station. Put it outside. Connects up to there. I didn't want to connect that to there. It would kill that. It'd be 4 out of 4, and it would kill the placing of any others. So I just left it open. Right. This is making plates. I should have enough to do the conveyor belts. Does it slowly? You can boost the speed of it later on. Behind in there. Okay, I don't think it's going to be enough to go in there. Oh, just enough. So, the ore is being mined there, being converted into ingots. Ingots are going down there, and let's have these making rods. So as soon as the ingots hit this, we'll get an endless supply of rods. Like so. There we go. So that'll fill up with 100 and that'll fill up with 100. Then we can extend these later. So let's go and see what else we can build. Power, done that. Conveyor belts. Foundations. Now if you build foundations, you can like build buildings up, fill in gaps. Plus if you put foundations down, you can build your factory buildings on top of them and it lines it up better. Ramps, walls, and storage. Right, what I'm going to do is when these get full up with 100 each, all the machinery line will stop. But we don't want that, so press Q, go to storage. I need 10 metal plates for each. It's great, you never have to make plates again. Right, let's align these up. One there. One there. Connect the end of the conveyors. And all the plates will now flow out of this and start filling this up, and there's a lot more storage room. Each of these is 100. So you'll get a few thousand in. Just running out of one plate. Let's pick these up. You don't have to put storage here if you don't want to. You could have another machine running off. Let's gradually fill it up. So is that one. So I'll now be able to get all the plates from this one and all the rods from this one. Okay. So let's see what I need for the next upgrade. So we have plates. Let's put these in for now. Some wire, some concrete, and some rods. Right, so we need to do copper mine and a concrete mine. Okay. So press Q, go to, what is it? Mining again. So I need concrete, iron rods, and 2 drills. Right, let's take a limestone from this. It's so nice that it doesn't go completely dark. so we don't have to stop filming. Let's get the copper as well. Sure you don't fall down the gap. This will be my copper mine. Let's take that for now. Ah! That was close. The factory's starting to look good. You'll be able to connect other machines to these later on. Sort that out. I've picked the copper out over there, but if I wanted it to smelt, I could dump it into a free smelter, but we don't have one at the moment. So, cement we need. Do it from limestone. Or concrete. You know what I mean. Almost the same thing. Right. Let's make sure we've got everything. Got enough rods. Make a few more though. Oh, I won't bother. That'll be okay. Dump. What I don't want in here. Wood. Check the power outputs. They're always matching. Right. Let's go over to the limestone first. Right, I'm going to have all my factory flowing in one direction. So let's start with concrete. Pick that up. Q, build another drill. Let's have it go on this side. Now you don't need to smelt limestone. All you need to do is have a constructor. I've got the parts for that. Try and get those ends. You see that green line? That tells you it's symmetrical. Doesn't have to be completely symmetrical. Right, these aren't powered at the moment, so that's gonna take the limestone. Go in here, make concrete. Oh, there's a bit of a dip here. Let's clear this out. Which is the best way to go? Let's build storage. I've got enough, yes, just. I think that was a bit too far to the left. It was. Doesn't matter though. So when that's powered, I don't think I need more copper wire. Need to get a copper production line going. Copper wire. Convert all the ingots into wire, because you'll only need cables or wire. Cables I need. Convert that wire to cables. That should do. Might take too much power away. I might remove one. I can build another mass power station, biomass power station. Let's see it. In fact, I'll show it you. Show you close down what you have to do. Right. So that's almost filled. Using maximum capacity. Alright, let's test. Ooh, that's running a bit close, isn't it? So that's going there. I'll try and get away without building another one. Let's have... break that line. Have one there. Let's convert. Take out that one. Add that to there. That to there. This might shut it down. Oh, that's so close. So it's like a balancing game. So this should be fairly low. Oh, not that low, is it? Let's delete that pylon. Connect those two. Connect that with that. Is that going to shut down? No, that's okay. So I've got all this powered just by 2 power stations at the moment. Hopefully. So we've got limestone coming out of this one. Going into the constructor. That's being converted into concrete. And that's going in there to be stored. Let's pick that up while we're here. Almost running out of room. Let's see how these are getting along. 100. Very nice. Right, make sure it's stored. Right, now we need the copper one going. And I want to bring the copper over to this side. So I might extend this pin copper. Okay. Over there, avoid the cliff. So let's have taken all. SQ, production miner. Let's have. Oh, I don't want it to go over there. Let's clear some of these leaves out. Right, let's have it point in that direction. Right, copper comes out. Let's have... I'll do a longer conveyor belt on this one. Smelter. As you saw, we're not going to have enough power to power this one. So I'm going to need to build a new power station. Right, that will come out and make us copper ingots. Oh, let me jump. Let's have... Oh, I think the power's shut down. I think we've overburdened it. So you go to... Let's disconnect this one. The constructors take up more power than drills or smelters, and the bigger machinery you use, the more power it takes up. So that's shut off. Oh, tell a lie. It's run out of biomass. glass leaves. You can also do wood biomass. Let's get the leaves out of here. When we get a chainsaw later on, then we can cut the trees down and get a lot more biomass. So there we go, that's enough. Keep an eye on your... You can click it, right click it to split it. Put it in there. Well, that's nearly run out as well. Let's keep an eye on that. Let's connect these back up. Like so. Right. Let's take some more leaves. So, get out of my way. Another constructor. Let's have it. So those two are building next to each other. You know what? I think I might have it coming across down here so I can have a couple on. Let's put it here for now. I can always join it on further along the line. And I don't really need a conveyor belt for concrete at the moment. So let's put that over here. That'll be too long for a conveyor belt probably. Oh, snaps in just. Right, and that's a cliff edge. Let's clear that away so we don't fall down. Get extra leaves, I can power it. Alright, I'd advise putting all the power generators in one area before you can keep an eye on them. You don't have to, you can put like a power generator up there, but let's see, power, oh where is it? What's on the next thing, isn't it? I need to unlock. So copper, let's put those in. Concrete, let's see how this is getting along. Need to build a, like, well, it's not a mobile, it's a power station you can place down anywhere. It doesn't have to be connected to the main hub. Take all. Take all. Don't need that, let's make some bit of space. Right, copper ingots. Let's dump my leaves in there for now. No nuts. There we go. Once I get the copper up, then everything will be automated. Right, don't really need... How much concrete do we need to... Yeah, concrete's already full. Let's disconnect concrete machines. Don't need that. And for the meantime, let's connect this up. It's good that you don't have to walk right up to it. There we go. Let's get this going. So that's drilling down for copper. going along here. A bit dangerous. That's getting smelted into copper ingots. And the copper ingots go into this one, where it's going to be converted into copper wire. You can add another constructor on the end of this if you wanted to convert copper wire into cables, but what I'm going to do is build storage. It's going to be, put it there. Hopefully go down. So all the copper cables will be stored in that one. So we have copper cables, we have cement. And then we have rods. And finally plates. All being made automatically. Let's get rid of that. Let's see if there's anything we can upgrade to. Nothing at the moment. But something did shut down this side. Yeah, see that peak over the line? That shut it down. Let's start it up. No, it's still peaking. So the copper side of things is taking up too much power at the moment. So let's just... which one don't I need? I can shut down... So I've done the... almost done... yeah, I've done the rods. Done the plates. Let's keep the copper going. You can just go to the machines, shut it down to save. What am I doing? It's not on the correct production line, is it? Cable. It's going for a different generator. So where's that being plugged from? This to there to there. Shut that off. I think that's correct. Definitely need 3 generators at the moment. Put the fuse back on. Is that going to work? Yeah. Turn these back on later. Once I get the 3rd power station going. So that shut down, it started back up again. Not sure what he's doing. Not hostile. All the cables going into here. Now I don't need copper. Now I can delete it. Don't need limestone either. Sort that out. Nice and neat. Let's put these in. You have to make do with 2 power generators at the moment until you get the next upgrade. Need to make fuel soon. Right. Almost there. You can speed the production lines up by upgrading the conveyor belts and also getting these slugs, convert them into these crystal things, and it'll also boost the output of the machines, makes everything go a bit faster. So if you've got a bottleneck, something slowing down one side, then you can speed it up. Right, I'm going to wait around a little bit until these fill up. I've got enough and I can go to the next upgrade. So see you in a minute. Alright, this has been going for a while. Got plenty of wire. Let's go back and upgrade so I can build a power station. Big one. Flow upgraded.
You have unlocked Pet Creature Molecular Analysis Machine, also known as the MAM. Building Biomass Burner. Building Space Elevator. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to Milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols. Additionally, the MAM provides the opportunity to send samples of xenobiology and other materials I deem relevant to R&D in exchange for appropriate rewards. Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and thus initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Right, inside here now we have an analyzer. So we've got things we can drop in. So let's select that. Drop one of those in, analyze it, and it'll unlock new research. Tells you how long it takes. It's getting scanned. Some things take longer than others. Can't build anything from there yet. Right, we've finished tier 0. Now we can go to the next tiers. So I'll quickly go through these. What was that? Right, biofuel is the most efficient biofuel when you break the leaves and then the biomass down. Lookout towers. The conveyor splitters are really useful in the mergers, so you can have the metal flowing to different areas. Personal storage box, beacons, different buildings, assemblers. That's to create more complicated stuff. Chainsaws. Jump pads so you can jump on it and it'll propel you around the map. And walkways. What's that thing? Wonder what it's doing. Right. Press Q. Power. Biomass. Right, let's build one of these. I wouldn't. Shall I do it here so I can stick all the biomass in one go? Yeah, I think I go now. Okay. Oh, run out of biomass. Let's get more leaves. You've got to keep 3 generators running now. Nuts. There we go. Convert those leaves to biomass. And the wood as well. Got any left over here? Let's collect a few more, so we've got 200 each. So it'll all run out at the same time. It'll be easy to maintain then. When I get a chainsaw and I can cut all these trees down and use that as fuel. That tingling means there's a slug up here. I need to get that and analyse it, because that can boost the efficiency of my machines. Come on, get up. There we go. There's an object up there as well. There's another slug over there. The slugs are very valuable. Right, is that finished? 43 seconds to go. Right, 200, 200 and 200. Put that there. Don't need the leaves. Should be able to convert this into biomass fuel. Right. Let's get these power lines redone. So, let's delete that. Connect up these and this again. That should be... oh, are they running? Taking a while to start up. Plus I've turned some of these off, that's why we're not using the full power. Right, that should be untouched at maximum. That should be maximum. Let's do a power cable connecting from that. Reconnect it up to the copper. Just a little bit too far. And that's all running, so we have copper production line going down here. And that's all getting powered up in here. Take those. Thank you very much. Concrete's going in here. It's just started up again, that's why there's not many in there. And then we have two iron producers. Let's get the production lines in. Plates. Alright. Press Q, see what else we can build. Space elevator, nice thing. Is huge and takes a lot of resources to make. Right, let's just check how many. So it's going to be a waiting game for those storage boxes to fill up, and then I can build sky elevator. Right, let's get the slug analysed. Let's analyse the hell out of it. Oh, it tells me what I can do. Slug.
Paleodictyoptera berries or pale berries added to object scanner catalog.
So I can scan for those berries now. Let's put the slug in. Look at the different production lines. So I probably could go to the biofuel. Just got to wait a little while for all these items to get produced. Beacons, you can put them down and save your place. Markers around the world. Right, this world isn't just for show and pictures. You can actually go everywhere, which is pretty impressive. I've been miles over there before. Right, I want to go to the next tier so I can build an assembler. So again, that's going to take some while, so I'm going to go back to base so I can go to the next tier. Just show you what this does. So on the upgrade we can go to tier 1, which is all these, tier 2. But to go to tier 3 and 4, you will need to build a space elevator. I call it sky crane, space elevator, same thing. And that will take you to the next level. So let's lock that one in for now. I want to make fuel, make it more efficient. But I've got to wait for it to make the wire. So, back in a minute. Right, that should be enough copper wire. We have our assembly line up, concrete, copper over there. Iron and iron. We're all facing this way because what I'm going to do is the sky elevator space lift is huge, so I'm going to probably put it down here and that'll go into space. We've got all the basic machinery working. I'm just going to do this upgrade so I can change your biomass to biofuel. Or you'd like to see this. Right, that opens up, press launch.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic
And it sends it up to
infrastructure.
space.
Additionally, the biofuel blueprint will ensure improved fuel consumption of biomass burners. Additionally, you can now build the space elevator, which is integral to your contribution to project assembly.
Take it back up to my overlords. Right, now we can do biofuel, so what I'm just going to do is take the biomass out of here. Those power generators are shut down. Wow, this one's a lot more efficient. I put 200 in, and that barely used any, and that went through half of them. I think it's to do with how much power is drained from a power generator as well. Depends on how much fuel you use. So converting all this. Okay. Let's in there. Go around collecting more leaves and make more fuel. Let's have a quick look at the stuff we can build. Nothing new there at the moment. Got new walls. Some of these have got built-in conveyor holders. We've got a lookout tower. I'll put this over here so we can survey what we've built. There we go. That's a factory. So everything's pointing out at the moment. I might curve it around and have it going there. Space elevator. That's all the basic machinery built. Just go down. Ah! Oop, get full damage. Let's have a look at an upgrade. The spaceship came back. Well, the cargo transporter. So we've got fuel from that. Next we'll be doing the conveyor splitters. Then on tier 2 we've got the assembler, which can make more complicated stuff, which does a rotor, the modular frame, plus the reinforced iron plates. Well, that takes up a lot more power. Okay guys, that's the basics of Satisfactory. It's a very good game, isn't it? On the next one we'll be doing more advanced buildings, and we're going up, advancing the tech level, and then building the space crane, space elevator. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe if you've not already, and click the bell icon to get notified of when I upload next. There's links to other videos at the end. Comment on what you would like to see. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again. Goodbye.